RSI technical trader reveals the secrets of oversold and overbought RSI indicator. RSI technical trader reveals the secrets of oversold and overbought RSI indicator. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TS RSI Pro Traders. And our website is www.Dayprotraders.com. The title of this video is RSI Technical Trader Reveals the Secrets of Oversold and Overbought RSI Indicator. Alright? So this is an excellent overbought RSI indicator, because here we have on our chart the RSI period 14. This is a very good RSI, overbought RSI indicator right here. All right, I want to place a vertical line there, and I will explain to you why this is a reliable overbought RSI trading setup right here on the 5-minute chart of the Dow Jones Index. Okay, this is another one here. It's a very good. Okay, it's happening now. The price will come back down. Okay, this is on a live chart. This is again a very good overbought RSI indicator on the 5-minute chart. Okay, pay attention. Now, don't worry. I'm going to explain to you why this is one of the best overbought RSI trading setup. Okay. I'm going to change my time frame using trading, the Dow Jones Index. We are using the RSI, or the Relative Strength Index indicator, or the RSI oscillator. Okay, I'm going to go now on the daily chart. Okay, and here we are again. Okay, I want to show you again. Okay, some of the overbought RSI. So there will be. Okay, it's not yet ready, so to speak. All right, so there will be a very good, overbought RSI indicator trading setup when the RSI period 14 on a daily chart of the Dow Jones reaches the level, it's above the level of 70, In theory, when the RSI indicator is above 70, it's considered as overbought, all right? But it is one thing, for the RSI to be overbought, and it is another thing for the financial instrument to be overbought. So these are two conditions. Hold on, please. Let's continue. So we are saying that the RSI will become overbought. We will have a very reliable overbought RSI indicator right here. All right. So I was also mentioning to you that when the technical indicator becomes overbought, is different from the financial instrument being overbought. So that's why we must use what we call a top-down trading method, to trade the setup, So there will be, a reliable, overbought RSI indicator trading setup right here. It's not yet ready, All right? And I will explain to you why, I'm going to go now and show you some charts. So I'll go back again to the 5-minute time frame, and I will explain to you why we have why am I calling these are the other lines that are drawn on a daily chart. Let's remove them. So we're on a 5-minute time frame now. So one is taking place right now, and the Dow Jones will come down. This is a very good overbought RSI condition, and I will explain to you why. So the best overbought RSI will take place at the end of the 5th Elliott Wave. All right. So if you do not know anything about Elliott Wave, I'll refer you to www.24elliottwave.com, where you can learn to master the wave principle. I recommend to all traders, whether you are a technical trader, fundamental traders, to start slowly but gradually to learn, the Elliott Wave principle. It's a powerful tool that allows traders to navigate through this messy market. It's a guide, that is helping us to make a better trading and investment decision. And this is why I know that this was a very good overbought RSI. So typically, I want to show you the secrets of the best overbought and oversold RSI. We know that in a downtrend, okay, during a trend, so we are talking about a trend, the price should be in a rising channel or declining channel. So a downtrend will be in a declining channel, an uptrend will be in a rising channel, okay? In a typical trend, the price will move in 5 waves. So first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, and a fifth wave. All right. At the end of the fifth wave, we usually have, in a downtrend, we have the most reliable oversold RSI, trading setup. Okay. That's one of the secrets. All right. The second secret, let's move on. In an up move, the price will also, talking about uptrend, the price will be in a rising channel. So I don't want to go into the detail of the wave, so I just say to you, in an up move, the price usually will go up in 5 moves or 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? At the end of the 5th wave, you usually have the best overbought RSI indicator trading setup. So 2 secrets, one for overbought, one for oversold. There are more to come, my friend, so stay with me. I'm going back again to my 5-minute time frame. Here we see that, so stay with me, just pay attention, okay? This is this is our original first Elliott wave, which has been cancelled. When the wave is cancelled, we start counting the wave, okay? Talking about 2 for Elliott wave count guidelines, okay? So now you see here, price went up again and then cancel the same move. So it went back, go back to the starting point. That's what we call it canceling. It start from here, it went up here, come back to the starting point. That's what we call cancellation. Here again, it went up and cancel it. So our first Elliott wave has started from here. All right. So you see here how the price went up. Pay attention carefully. I have drawn some line, the blue line. See the first blue line. First move, second move, third move, fourth move, and the 5th move. All right. It makes sense. So this is 5 moves up, and what? The RSI is overbought. This is one of the most reliable overbought RSI trading setup. 5 moves up, overbought, price out of the channel. So when it's overbought, don't just sell. You will apply now a top-down trading method, okay? Unless, now, I don't want the video to be too long. I'm just going to move on now. Otherwise, the video will be too long, okay? All right? The opposite is also true in a downtrend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move down. The RSI becomes oversold. It's one of, the most reliable oversold RSI trading setup. All right? It makes sense? So what we are doing here, we are combining the Elliott wave patterns with the oversold and overbought RSI, trading setup. But when we see a trading setup, we'll wait for the signal on another time frame, and we'll use another time frame for the entry. This is what we call a top-down trading method. I'll put the link of the video that we call what is a multiple time frame trading method in the description area. So check it out, okay? That video in the description area, okay? So one of the best, this is one of them here, okay? The general rules to dictate, okay? So why am I saying that this one also is overbought, okay? It's a very good one here also. Why? This has nothing to do with Elliott wave. This is what we call a convergence signal. This is a convergence signal. So I will not go into the details of a convergence signal. I will instead refer traders, okay, to the web page at stochastic-macd.com, a convergence signal, okay? So I will also put the link in the description area, so you may check it out. What is a convergence signal? So traders, that you see there was a triangle here. You see the orange triangle. This is another pattern here. Okay, I'll come back to this pattern very soon. Okay, so then this is a pattern. This is what we call A. So in fact, this is A, B, C, D, E. Pattern. It's an Elliott wave corrective triangle. All right. So when the price is out of a triangle, technical traders or chartists will use the height of the triangle and to set a target. So here, the bullish trader will buy, okay? I did myself today, talking about the video that we call Elliott Wave Practitioner is live day trading, okay? A major, okay, stock index. I will put also the link of that video so you may watch it how I trade it today. So we set a target here to come out of the trade. So when the price reaches a target point, so bullish trader bought it and they set their target here. You see how the price came down very fast? They will take profit. By taking profit, bullish traders must sell. As they are selling, bearish trader will see them and will try to sell. So that's why the price came down a little bit. You can see that from the level of 16980, it dropped down quickly to the level of 16916. That's a lot of pips, isn't it? All right? How many pips is that? All right? 60 pips, very fast. So from the level of 16980, it dropped it down all the way to 16916. At least 60 pips, very fast. A very good overbought, okay, RSI trading setup here, because this is what we call a conversion point. It's a target point. Using the triangle here, traders set their target here, bullish trader price reaches the target. In fact, they set a limit orders to come out of the trade straight away. At a conversion point, all right, it's a trading setup, unless we are using another higher time frame before this particular 5-minute time frame. All right. So remember, overbought condition is a trading setup. So apart from the trading secret, what I'm trying to do, in fact, I'm like brainwashing you, because traders were trading a different way before, and it's not working. All right. So we are showing traders the best approach, which is the price itself. But when we see a trading setup, wait for the signal and then select a low risk entry point. All right. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and you understand what I meant by that. I will know, okay, go deeper about that, because this video is about RSI technical trader, reveal the secret of oversold and overbought RSI indicator. So let's go back again to the patterns, okay? So the first pattern that we were looking at is this one here. Okay, bring it back. Price goes down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. RSI is oversold. It's a trading setup. Unless we are using another higher time frame already for the setup, and then we on the signal time frame we see this, then it will become a signal. But usually it's a trading setup. The next thing that I mentioned is that price goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the RSI is overbought. Usually these are excellent overbought and oversold RSI trading setup. Okay? The next thing that I want to share with you, another secret about overbought and oversold RSI, is the conversion point, which I shared with you already. Price reaches a target zone, all right? You know how you set a target for an inverted head and shoulder? You know how you set a target for a double bottom chart pattern? You know how you set a target for the head and shoulder chart pattern? You know how you set a target for the round bottom, okay, chart pattern? So price reaches a target zone is a conversion point. The overbought and oversold RSI trading setup that appear around the conversion point are usually a very good, okay, trading setup. Okay, let's continue to reveal more secrets about oversold and overbought, okay, RSI indicator. Okay, I'm going to switch my time frame now to the daily chart. I've done it already. Have I done it before? Yeah, we were talking about it, that when the RSI reaches this level, you become one of the best overbought RSI. Why? Because a pattern, this is again, so remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, okay, oversold. These are usually the best. Now, I want you to get it right. Or price reaches a target zone. This is what we're talking about, conversion point. The next secret is that a pattern is completed. So, for instance, I'll give you one example. Okay. I'm going to draw on my chart a zigzag pattern, okay? It's an Elliott Wave pattern. And the internal waves of this zigzag pattern, if you do not know, go to 24elliottwave.com. 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, 1, 2, 3 up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Usually, my friend, the oversold RSI that appear at the end of a pattern, this is the general rule. the oversold RSI indicator trading setup that appear at the end of a pattern that is completed is usually one of the best, okay, oversold, okay, RSI trading setups, okay. The opposite is also true in an uptrend. So a pattern is completed in an uptrend, and the RSI indicator is completed, is overbought. Usually, this is a very good overbought RSI trading setup. I did not say trading signal because for us, there is a big difference between a trading setup, a trading signal, and the entry. So whenever I'm saying a trading setup, traders that are new to us to understand that I meant a trading setup. One must now use what we call a top-down trading method to enter the trade or to control the risk instead of just jumping on it and sell. That's why I say to you, when this RSI period 14 on a daily chart becomes overbought at this point in time, when the price reaches this edge, will be one of the most reliable overbought RSI trading setup. At that point in time, we will use a top-down trading method to control the risk and follow the price instead of forcing it, okay? So what is happening here? Which pattern is being completed here? Is the pattern that we call the A, B, C, D, E. It's a triangle. In this case, we have an expanding triangle, and the pattern is not yet completed. It will be completed if the price reaches the upper side of the expanding triangle here. And that time, the RSI period 14 on the daily chart will become overbought. And the area we've traded that understand the best overbought and the best oversold RSI, okay, trading setup, we look for opportunity to trade it here using a top-down trading method. My friend, are you following us? Okay, so this is very, very important. This will help traders to detect or to identify, okay, the best oversold and overbought RSI indicator by combining, okay, patterns with, okay, the overbought and oversold RSI oscillators. Okay, it makes sense? It is also powerful. So that's why I'm saying to you here, okay? So here on the daily chart, we have labeled this. So we say, let's go a little bit deeper. So, okay, all right. So we are now in the wave E. So A, B, C, D, E. E is not yet completed, all right? This is a triangle, okay? A triangle pattern, a corrective wave pattern that is correcting this pattern here. Okay, we can go on and on and on and on, all right? And some new traders may find it a bit difficult, a bit challenging, but stay with us. We keep it very simple, all right? We keep it very simple, okay? Stay with us, please, okay? So once again, when a pattern before, so we know this pattern here, while A, B, C, the RSI was not overbought on a daily chart. But if I change my time frame now to the hourly chart, you see that all these spots will highlight some of the best overbought and oversold on the hourly chart. Though on the daily chart we couldn't see it, but these are completion because A is completed here, B is completed here, but we will know before that. So we start playing it from here because we want to see A, B. Then we start thinking of C. But before we should have A and B before we can start thinking of C. So trader will wait and see first A. They will look at the internal wave of the wave A, and they will wait for B. They will check the internal wave. Once they see that both are aligning, because the internal wave of this A, B, C, D, E, okay, is free, 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 free. All right. So check the description section to watch the relating video that I mentioned already, okay? So as they see it's about to begin, they will expect here, they will say this is a very good oversold RSI. So here, you see here, it was oversold first, but then if you see here, you see still in oversold zone, it's a very good one. They will check if this is wave down, it's 1, 2, 3, and this one also is 1, 2, 3. They will say this is one of the best, okay, oversold trading setup here. Here they will say this one is one of the best overbought, okay, RSI indicator, but on the daily chart you can't see that it's overbought. I will change my time frame to the hourly chart, and you will see it soon. And here they will say again, this one is also one of the best oversold RSI. Though the RSI couldn't reach the oversold zone on the daily chart, I'm going to change my time frame now. The point, so I want you to get the most important thing. Patterns will allow us, okay, to identify the best oversold and overbought RSI trading setup. If you forget everything else that I said, remember what I just said, patterns, Elliott Wave patterns. When the RSI is oversold, overbought at the end of a pattern, whether it's a Fibonacci pattern, Elliott Wave pattern, okay, chart patterns, okay, prior reaches a target zone. So when we are talking about normal chart pattern, all right, we are talking about conversion point. Prior reaches a target zone. Now, okay, these are the secret of overbought and oversold RSI indicator. The same is true. We can apply the same strategy for the stochastic oscillator. We can apply the same strategy for any momentum oscillator, the stochastic oscillator. Apply the same technique to determine the best overbought and oversold trading setup. But the reason why I'm using the RSI indicator or the relative strength index indicator is because professional traders prefer to use, okay, the RSI indicator than any other momentum oscillator. That's why I'm using the RSI indicator. But the key point of this video is that pattern, okay, will allow us to detect the best oversold and overbought RSI trading setup. Oversold and overbought RSI trading setup. But usually, when a pattern is completed, that's when we have the best overbought and oversold RSI, okay, trading setup. The mistake that one will make after watching this video, okay, trader will go and place a trade, they say it's oversold, this is exactly what you just said. I have counted 5 waves, a pattern is completed, prior reaches its conversion, is that trader will violate the market pattern. There are 3 market patterns, a rising channel, the declining channel, and a horizontal channel. One of the trading mistakes that traders are making is the violation of the 3 market pattern. On any time frame, do not violate the market pattern. Traders that are foreigner may get fed up with me for saying the same thing over and over, but I say it because of the new traders. Other traders are also following us. So if you have been following us, just, okay, switch off when I'm saying that because you know it already, okay? All right? So pattern is completed, prior reaches a target zone. Very often we'll see overbought. We don't want to violate the market pattern. But another thing that can make traders, though they may understand what I've said now clearly, okay, they can still get into trouble if they fail to apply a top-down trading method. Market pattern and top-down trading method allow us to control the risk and to be, okay, in line with the price itself instead of assuming that the price will do what we are expecting. It makes sense? So you see now some of the examples again. So I'm going to go now to the Elliott Wave pattern, and I want to show you more patterns so you may have a bit of idea. There are 13 specific Elliott Wave patterns. We have also the triangles here. So we have, this is what we call okay, a contracting triangle. Okay, so there are videos at 24 Elliott Wave YouTube channel. Recently, I have recorded another video about how to trade Elliott Wave corrective triangle from a different angle. All right, check it out. Okay, all right, check it out at 24 Elliott Wave YouTube channel. So it's a contracting triangle. So at the point E, yes, because we have A, B, C, D, E, the pattern is completed here. Very often you see, especially on a daily chart. So this strategy is very good. So you are looking for this type of trading setup on a daily chart. If it's not clear on the daily chart and by the pattern is completed, switch to the hourly chart. Okay? All right. If you are looking for this pattern on a weekly chart and it's not clear on a weekly chart, switch to the 4-hourly chart. If you are looking for this setup of best oversold and overbought RSI trading setup on a monthly chart and it's not very clear, switch to the daily chart. Okay? This is about a top-down trading method. All right? So at the point E, which is the end of the A, B, C, D, E, the RSI most of the time will become oversold. Okay, right here. All right? Because the price was going up fast, and then we have A, B, C, D, E. The RSI become oversold. It's a continuation. We use a top-down trading method. We don't assume anything. So you draw a line at the end of the pattern, draw a horizontal line to highlight the end of the pattern. If it D below that level and find a resistance, don't force it. Okay, don't force it. Don't force it. We'll talk about it later on. Okay, don't force it. Priority to bullish signal above E. RSI is oversold. It's a trading setup. If we do not receive a signal, we can't trade it. If the signal fails, we close the trade. All right? Signal is fired. We look for another time frame for the entry. Okay? Yeah, it is. Okay, here there's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, yeah, another contracting triangle here. Okay, it makes sense. Here this is. We have okay. This is a ascending triangle. All right, higher lows here, higher lows. So we have again 1, A, B, C, D, E. It become oversold here. I was going up before. Again here. All right. All right. The opposite is also true in a downtrend. When at the point E, we have the overbought, okay, RSI indicator. So triangle, there are 13 specific area wave patterns. The same thing applies for, okay, the Fibonacci pattern. But remember, at the end of the pattern, that's what we call potential reversal zone. So it's oversold, the RSI is oversold. Does not mean that the financial instrument is oversold. So now that's why we use a top-down trading method and we check the market environment. A financial instrument can remain oversold for a long time, especially during the third area wave. You see that during the third area wave, they are overbought for a long time. In an uptrend, okay? In a downtrend, they become oversold for a long time. But with this information, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, okay? Multi-wave is completed. RSI is overbought. Use a top-down trading method, check the economy news, the market environment, and apply a top-down trading method without violating the market patterns. All right. Price reaches a target zone, price form an inverted head and shoulder pattern. Price break above the neckline, you set the target. Convergence point reaches that convergence point. Okay, the RSI is overbought or oversold in a downtrend. Okay, apply a top-down trading method. Okay. Convergence point, price reaches a target zone, a pattern is completed, all right? Or we can trade a section of a pattern. Am I making myself clear? Okay, we don't want the video to be too long, so we can also look, you see here, point C, because we recognize the pattern is now being developed, but it's not completed. A, okay, let's zoom into it, okay? All right, so for instance, here you see A, B, okay, here, you see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or you say, oh, this is looking for a triangle being developed in here. So at point B, the RSI is oversold, is overbought, you sell. You use a top-down trading method, you sell. Right, come back to C, you become oversold. Okay, if you can't see on that time frame, switch to another time frame. Okay. All right, you see now, you can trade a section of a pattern. Once you know that is this pattern being formed, you can trade bit by bit, forecast the next price move. It reaches D here, you will sell, bring it to E. Now you are now ready for the bigger continuation. But all this session, you can trade it bit by bit to detect the best overbought and oversold, okay, RSI trading setup. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't want this video to be too long. The key point to remember in this video is that one must use the, okay, chart pattern, area wave pattern, Fibonacci patterns, convergence points to identify the best overbought and oversold RSI, okay, trading setup. This is about, okay, an RSI technical trader reveal the secret of oversold and overbought RSI indicator. At the bottom line, or the market stable data that one can retain from this tutorial, is that an RSI that becomes overbought or oversold at the completion of a pattern is usually one of the best, okay, oversold, overbought RSI technical setup. So when we are talking about a pattern, one of the patterns is a multi-wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. Okay, in an uptrend, in a rising channel, it's a pattern. Okay, A, B, C chart pattern is also, okay, a pattern. So when here if I go back again, okay, so we want to wrap it up now. If we go to the daily chart, I want to show you that now. So all right, the Dow Jones quick very fast was in a rising channel. Now we see this move down. Okay, I want to show this to you now. Okay, so this move down is what we call A. This is A. This triangle, this expanding triangle that we were talking about, this is what we call B. Okay, so A. This is a ABC pattern. So we have ABC pattern, we have ABCD chart pattern, we have ABCDE triangle. All right, so in this video, we were talking about A, B, C, D, E, okay, triangle, okay? So here, this is the corrective pattern. A, B, all right, B will be completed soon when the RSI becomes overbought here. Then trader will sell it, okay? We'll look for opportunity to sell, use a top-down trading method, all right? That's a different issue. So bringing it down, so it forms A, B, C. When the RSI at that point in time return back to the oversold zone, at the points at the end of C of this pattern, A, B, C, will be the end of the pattern somewhere in this zone here. This oversold will be again one of the best oversold RSI, okay, trading setup. At the bottom line, it's a top-down trading method, no violation of the market pattern, okay, taking into consideration other market participants, the market environment, the economy news. This will allow us to achieve consistent winning trades. If you like this video, please give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, please give us the thumbs down. All right. If you love this video, feel free to share it on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. If you love our videos, okay, feel free to subscribe to our channel, Dayprotraders YouTube channel, where we are teaching traders about the relative strength index indicators. We wish you the very best in your trading. And until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TS RSI Pro traders, talking about RSI technical trader, reveals the secret of oversold and overbought RSI indicator. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.